Hi guys, and welcome back to another studio vlog. I am here in my messy studio. I haven't reorganised it since I moved my packing station downstairs. So my studio now is basically mainly for admin and creative work and creating new products. And yes, I haven't reorganised it. I've got drawers that are empty, I've got stuff all over the sides. I've been doing Inktober, so I've just got painting paraphernalia everywhere as well. Yeah, so it's a bit of a mess, so probably need to do some tidying this week. It is October, which means autumn is in full swing and spooky season is upon us. It's my favourite time of the year and I am living for it. So plan for now is to do some Inktober. I am going to show you some of my illustrations that I'm doing. I am ahead with the challenge. Where am I up to? I think I've done up to day 13 and it's only the 5th of October. You never know, I might even get the whole thing done. I am working with a limited colour palette at the moment, so I've chosen six colours of ink to use. If you want to find out about all the supplies that I'm using, you can see it over on my Patreon. From the lowest tier, I did a podcast all about Inktober and the supplies that I'm using this year, and including the prompt list that I'm using. So I'm actually doing more than one prompt list, but not more than one illustration a day. I'm just picking off of whichever list I fancy at the time, because quite often, I'm really sorry, there's a little fly in here. Yeah, quite often if I just follow one list, I come across prompts that I don't like, or I feel uninspired, and then I don't want to do it, or I procrastinate, and then I get behind. And normally when I'm doing Inktober, I kind of follow a no pressure approach. I don't ever plan to complete the whole thing. I just join in when I can, and I normally get like 4 done throughout the whole month. So the fact that I've done 13 is a freaking miracle, and yeah, I feel quite inspired and motivated to try and get them all done. I'm learning a lot about working with inks. I haven't done a lot of ink work, but it's been really good fun, and personally I feel like the illustrations that I'm doing are just getting better and better as I go through it. So yeah, it's a positive thing. So let's get going, and I will show you the 2 that I'm going to try and finish today. So annoyingly, the colours I chose, I don't actually have any greens or yellows. I thought it would be fun to kind of challenge myself a little bit more. So I'm using this blue colour, and the closest I've got to green is a teal. I've got purple instead of black, and for purple, white to make them a bit pastel-y, a red, and this bright red, which looks orange, like an orangey red, but it's like when you put white with it, it goes very pinky, peachy kind of orange. So today I'm going to be doing some things that I really could have done with orange, and they are going to look a little bit more peachy, but it's what it is, and it's challenging me to think outside the box and use different colours for things that I wouldn't normally use different colours for. Okay, so that's my 2 Inktober's done for the day. So we're up to day 15. That's halfway through. What? The light was going all dark and light while I was doing it. I looked up at the camera and it was just like so blown out. So hopefully you could see some of it. Not happy with the apple. The background, I want it to be light pink, and I don't know why I ended up adding the darker pink in there, and I think it ruined it a bit, but I do quite like the little foxy. So yeah, so that's those 2. I need to come up with more illustrations so that I can carry on being ahead. What I have been doing is doing them digitally, like really roughly, normally the day before, so that in the morning I can then transfer them over, as you saw from my very handy makeshift light box. And then I can illustrate them. But today I didn't have any prepared, so this morning I spent quite a lot of time doing them digitally first. So the plan is this evening to come up with 2 more illustrations ready for tomorrow. Yeah, I'm kind of trying to do 2 a day at least at the moment, so we'll see how that goes. I've also got some new pins that I've just put into production, so I just need to check the artwork on those and approve them. I think that's it for today. I really need to get a wiggle on and think about Christmas products, but I just can't force it at the moment. It's kind of pointless to force it, because you just end up coming up with products that you don't like, and it's quite late in the year to be thinking about Christmas. Really, by now I normally am totally on it. I've got Christmas products either already in my shop or already being made, and I'm stuck at the kind of planning phase of it. So I don't know whether I am going to get any Christmas products in my shop. My Patreon goodie box for this month, I was going to say this month, for next month, might be festive theme. What's going on with my hair here? Might be festive theme, but I haven't actually decided. And if it is, then maybe all of my creative festive juices will go on that, and maybe I won't have anything festive in my shop for this year. I'm not sure. I'm just not feeling it. I'd love to turn some of my Inktober stuff into products. I wouldn't want to go ahead and turn anything into a product until I've shared it on Instagram, but I'm so far ahead that I know I'm going to have to wait for like weeks before I share them. So it's a bit of a tricky one with that. I've also had somebody ask me whether I'll be selling my Inktober's. I don't know whether to sell prints or originals. I don't know whether anybody would want to buy them. And like, I know people sell originals for a lot of money, and I don't feel comfortable selling mine for a lot of money. I don't feel confident selling them for a lot of money, but I think I would consider selling my originals and prints if people would want them. So if that's something that you're interested in, let me know. Do you like buying Inktober art? I don't know. I don't do a lot of traditional art, so it's a bit of a uncharted territory for me. So anyway, I am gonna crack on, do a little bit of admin, and then plan my illustrations for tomorrow. So I will probably check back in with you then. I just dropped my Prismacolor pencils, 72 of them in their case, on the floor. One of my most expensive pieces of kit I just threw on the floor. That's probably 72 pencils with broken lids now. Anyway, I have just finished 2 more Inktober pieces. I decided not to film them because otherwise this vlog is basically just going to be me painting. And as much as some of you love that, a lot of you don't, because anything that I paint in always gets less views than anything else. Not that I'm all about the views. That's not what I care about. What I care about is you guys enjoying the vlogs. So I need to mix it up a bit. Anyway, so I've done 2. Right, okay. So this is the first one. It really doesn't look very good in the camera. Let me put my head up, right? Doesn't look very good in the camera, but it's a lot more vibrant than it looks. Yeah, so that's the first one. Some little dinos. And this one, I don't know if I like it or not. Reminds me of the kind of thing you'd get on like a nappy, you know? It's kind of cute. Again, the colours look really light, but it's a lot more vibrant in real life. I just wish I'd let myself have some different colours, you know? rather than deciding, oh yeah, let's make it more difficult for ourselves and have a limited colour palette. Sorry, I just hurt my foot. Yeah, I just wish I had brown and green, you know. Part of me wants to like break rank and be like, do you know what, I'm using all the colours now. It's good to challenge myself by having limited colours, and also it means that I'm not agonising over which colours to pick. Anyway, I am about to go and move all my stuff around in the packing room. So I've only used it a few times, it's only been there a couple of weeks, but we managed to get the unit down that was in there, so we've got a whole nother like wall free, so we're going to shift me around a bit, I think, and have a little bit of a play around, so I will show you what we're going to do. Okay, so current situation is where we left off, with the addition of some Star Wars Lego that Paul just keeps putting on my desk. Unit over there was stuck on it. Cat under the desk. Maui, what are you doing? Come and say hello. Anyway, so this is Paul's setup, and then this is the desk that we are waiting for. So at the moment he's got mine, my old one, crap hiding behind the door temporarily. Oh, you're giving it a boop. Thanks. I'm sure that my YouTube subscribers will love you for that. Getting distracted. So we're going to move this kind of all around to this side. So we did have the big unit on that wall. So let's go. Here's my thing and here's my thing. Mate. It looks like it's going down. I bet it is. Give me a pencil. Give me a pencil.
Is there a thing
No, slightly, but apparently it's actually quite flat. But it looks like it's going. Oh, whoa, what are you doing, man? Oh yeah, that's it. Just abandon me in my hour of need. Alright, I can put everything back. You crack on, love. Thank you. Okay, current situation. It's currently getting darker and darker in here, but the unit of packing supplies, the table in the corner, this ugly lamp, but I mean, otherwise I just can't see what I'm doing, and the unit. So I think I'm going to have to abandon filming me packing orders. Look how bad the quality is of this. I've had to turn my ISO up as high as it will go and all my other settings, and it looks so grainy and so bad. It's just absolutely really dark in here now because it's throwing it down. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to invest in a proper light because you guys just can't really see anything and it looks awful quality. So I'm going to leave it there on the packing orders front. I'm really sorry, I know some of you guys really like seeing packing orders, but it's just not working out with this really bad light. It's really bright in here with my light on. It's literally like you just can't even see. It might as well be night time. Well, that was ridiculously frustrating. Look at the light difference in here. And my ISO is in fact, it's probably too bright. My ISO is up like nowhere near as high as what I had it downstairs. It's just ridiculous, and it's just as rainy outside now. It's just that room, it's so dark. Oh my god, I can't deal with my poodle hair. Yeah, it's so dark. So I am gonna have to buy a light. Now I do have 2 soft boxes, but I'm not sure that they are bright enough to lighten it all up. I think I need a really, really bright light in there because I just couldn't film it. It was so dark, and when I whacked all my settings up, it just, the quality looked awful, and yeah, I just couldn't do that, so I do apologise. I'm just quickly sorting out the postage back up in my room. What I did downstairs was I used Paul's Mac and logged all the weights for them all. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. What am I even saying? What am I doing? I weighed all the parcels and inputted them into Royal Mail, and now I'm back up in my room. Then I print them. We do have a big printer down there, but it's quite new. I haven't set it up and connected it for labels and stuff like that, so I will do that so that I don't have to keep coming up and down. But for now, that is the plan. And then so I'm going to look for a light, I'm going to sort out these labels, and then I need to do a poll on Patreon. So the October goodie boxes, no, we're in October. The September goodie boxes have been and gone. They went out to my patrons. I'm really, really happy with how they came out. And next month it is the November goodie box, the next goodie box. So sign-ups are open for the whole of October. I might have even said this yesterday, but if you want to sign up and join our mail goodie box on Patreon, then you should be able to find a link below, and it will be open from the 1st until the 31st of October. After that date you can't join, or if you can, you'll get downgraded until the next one. So yeah, anyway, I need to do a poll to see what they want in their box, and I'm thinking festive, but I don't want to go festive if not everybody celebrates Christmas. I do, but not from a religious standpoint, but some people are quite anti-Christmas, so I wouldn't want to do a festive box if some of my patrons don't actually like Christmas. And then I will check in with you tomorrow. Who even knows what's on tomorrow's to-do list? So there we go. Bye, thank you. Hello, probably just seen me doing my Inktober stuff. It's another 2 down. I don't even know what number I'm up to now, but I'm over halfway, I know that much. I need to edit those photos and share them with my patrons, even though, I mean, it's only the 7th, and I'm pretty sure I'm at least 10 days ahead. I've been sharing them all with my patrons as I go because they get early access to any illustrations that I do. And then I need to make some stickers or put together some sticker packs and probably restock some sticker sheets. And then I've got like a couple of orders that I'm just gonna pop together and send out the door. So I'm gonna do that now. may have already said this, but it is so cold in this room. Oh my god, I'm actually looking forward to getting in Paul's den, where my packing table is, to pack some orders because it's so warm in there. I have just ordered a new paper cutter. Probably not going to be here in time for me to show you, but the paper cutter I've got, which you just saw, I don't even know what brand it is. I've got it off Amazon and it is absolutely shockingly terrible. So FYI, if you see one like that on Amazon, just don't buy it. First of all, it doesn't cut straight. Well, no, that's a lie. It does cut in a straight line, but the guides aren't right. So actually, it's cutting in a straight line, but it's like at an angle. So that's the first issue. Second issue is that the sizing isn't right. So you can line it up with 16 centimeters, for example, on that guillotine, and then cut it, measure it. It's not 16 centimeters. Third issue, the cutting arm, I think, was damaged or bent, but I didn't realise at first. It was only after I'd been using it a while and I was like, this stuff's not cutting straight and it's not cutting the right size, and I just didn't check, and by that point it was too late to return it. I've had it for at least a year now. Yeah, so the next issue is that because that arm isn't, I think it got damaged, it grinds against the machine, or like the rest of the cutter, too much, and black paint comes off in fine dust every single time you use it, which if you're using it on a surface, on the floor, on the carpet, it stains. It has stained my carpet. I've got patches all around, so I always have to put a sheet of paper down first to catch this black dust that comes off it. So just don't go for one. So I have just bought, do you know what? I don't know the make of it. Maybe a Fiskars. It's not going to be here in time, but hopefully it's better. It was a lot more expensive, so fingers crossed. So I've done that, and now I'm going to get out some sticker sheets, and then we're going to go downstairs and pack some orders. And I'm going to take my Dewberry, what's it? Softbox light, and we'll test how bright it is down there, because if it's decent, then I know I can just get either a similar set up down there, or if it's not good enough, I'll have to get something a bit brighter. Anyway, okay, let's go, bye. Coming from the dark room to speak to you today. I'm still doing sticker sheets. The Cricut just takes forever, so I thought I'd come down here while it's doing the next sheet and start sticking, where are we? Yeah, the washi tape to the front of my boxes so that I can easily tell which one's which. I haven't brought the light down yet for packing orders, so we'll do that in a bit, but I am running out of battery, so I gave you a little power charge, and yeah, let's do it. Okay, I've got my softbox on. It's not perfect. I mean, you can see my hands, right? You can see my washi tape. So I think softbox could be good enough. It's not ideal, but it does the job, so. Okay, so I've just finished all of my sticker sheets and I've built some sticker packs. And not only am I now running out of battery, I've also run out of space on my camera. So before I film anything else, I need to transfer everything off this SD card onto my computer. So sorry, I don't have a spare SD card and I still don't have a spare battery. But all I'm going to do is pack. I've got, I think, just like 3 orders that I didn't get packed yesterday. So I'm just going to get those packed and then probably stop for the day and plan my Inktober illustrations for tomorrow. So I'm going to leave it there for today. Peace out. See you tomorrow. Good morning. Ready? Good morning. I'm back in the studio. It's Friday. What happened to Thursday, you may ask? Thursday, I decided to take... Is this being for real right now? Thursday, I decided to take the day off. I think I'm getting Inktober... I don't want to say burnout because there's no pressure. I'm still like, what are we on today? The 9th? So I think I'm still like 10 days ahead. Which, you know, it's really ahead. So there's no pressure, but it's more like I feel like I'm running out of creative juice, if that makes sense. So although I might still be like motivated to do it, the ideas aren't coming. I feel like maybe my brain's just all creatified out. So I decided to take a day off from doing Inktober, and then I was going to be, OMG, let's mute that. I was going to be doing my wholesale catalogue, which needs updating with a few bits, a few items. However, I still haven't planned or done anything for Christmas products, and we're in October. So I kind of feel like, well, if I update my wholesale catalogue, send that out, and then design, you know, a load of inspiration hits me and I come up with some creative ideas and, you know, Christmas products, I'm gonna have to update my wholesale catalogue again. They should be in there, like now. So I decided to hold off a few days. However, I'm stumped. I'm totally stumped. And I think part of it is because of the fact that we've got our November Patreon goodie box, which I need to plan this month and design this month, and then I'll make it kind of early in November and get it all sent out. And that's going to be a festive box. I checked with my patrons and so far so good. Everybody wants a festive box. So kind of any ideas I've had so far are all being put aside ready for that. So then I don't have any other festive ideas except for maybe one. I'm thinking of potentially looking at doing like a washi tape gift set. So I won't get any new ones made, but the ones I've already got, like, have them presented in like a nice maybe pencil case or something like that. So it's like a gift set of like, I don't know, 3 or 4 washi tapes in a nice little set with a case that you can keep and use. But I don't know, that needs a lot of looking into because I'd need to get work out what kind of pencil case or tin or whatever it goes in, and potentially getting one designed custom. I don't know. I don't know. That's just a little thought that's gone into my head. But yeah, I feel a bit unenthusiastic about creating Christmas products other than for my goodie boxes, to be honest. It's just been such a hard year on my mental health, and yeah, it's really affected the way that Little Box has been running. And 2019 I was totally on it and I was growing and I knew where I wanted to go, and now I just feel like I'm in limbo a little bit sometimes, you know. Yeah, so anyway, it's Friday. Friday's normally my editing day for studio vlogs. So, based on that, I don't have any Inktober lined up to paint for you, and I don't have anything to show you that I'm going to make. So, I am going to edit this vlog now. I'd like to thank you for watching this vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. I say that every week, but I really do hope you enjoy my vlogs. Let me know. I'd love to know what it is you enjoy about my vlogs. What makes you want to watch them? Which parts are your favourite? Because I will try and concentrate on your favourite parts the most. And if there's stuff that you don't particularly like, then maybe I won't show it as much. So let me know what it is you love about watching my vlogs, and I will take all of your feedback on board. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. And I want to say a special thank you to my patrons for supporting me. I literally am so thankful for my patrons. I will see you again very, very soon. Bye for now.